It's a no fat man.
Boy!
Like funny, yeah? In the 17 or 18 years, I know Snipes. I never knew him with that big belly. Never.
Me,
So I don't know what is going on there.
It's just now he walking out where I say, but wait now. You know, reach by the sink out front now. And you know, go and show something you been. And I said, but wait now. Snipes are belly. So I said, what trouble is this, boy? Snipes, boy, you're looking like 5 months, boy.
It is what it is, man. Love to Andy. Andy, you calling me here. What going on here?
Oh,
Hello.
who's that, Andy? The pitbull of radio?
Yeah.
What happened to the pitbull now?
Yeah, some shit. Yeah, as I was saying, yesterday,
boy.
yesterday I went through the Friday's broadcast because I wasn't here on Friday, and I vexed I wasn't here because there's two icons you have interviewed, two icons in the business for many years and have made their contribution towards soca, calypso, everything, reggae, you just name it.
We have one coming in this morning too, eh?
Who the,
Crazy coming in this morning.
So I want to say good morning to King David. Big respect to you, sir. I am humbled by your comments, and big respect to you, and to your musical journey, and so on, and to Joey Rivers, a guy that I have admired from afar for years, in his quest to, his contribution towards soca, calypso, and the arts. I know he's a parang man too. I think you're a parang man or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's doing pretty well in that area.
He's teaching a lot of children too, music.
Right, lovely. So he would have had a lot of history also too, that plenty people don't know. Like you say, from 12 years he's been around Panasonic Express. That is way back in the day, way before Panasonic Express even formed. He has made his contribution. So to Joey, big respect also too. And to King David, let me clear up some things, right? Let me clear up some things for you. Right? My outro, right, basically is sort of like a paradoxical statement. It's two statements that don't agree with one another kind of thing, but it's supposed to conjure up a feeling, right? Even the dullest of minds have the genius of expressing the obvious. That is one statement. Stop walking around the tongue with your blinkers on, and when I'm talking about your blinkers on, your political blinkers, that's what I'm talking about right there, right? Stop walking around the tongue with your blinkers on as you just be ready to a post, right? And that speaks for itself, but it's two diametrically opposed statements that are joined together to create my outro. So I hope you understand it now, and why it was said like that. And I got the first statement from a guy on substance abuse, a guy named Roti in Belmont, and as always, I always give him his props, Even the dullest of minds have a genius of expressing the obvious. He was going towards being a doctor and the human anatomy and whatever, and he fell victim to drugs and whatever the case may be, and he still be around Belmont from time to time. But he was a good soldier, or he is a good soldier. You know what I mean?
Right.
But nevertheless, even the dullest of minds have the genius of expressing the obvious, right? So those are just statements that are there for all y'all to hear and to digest, basically, right? So it's a kind of in between statement. So I want to say thank you for that also too, for helping to clear that up if I haven't cleared it up for you. And let me see. And you have a new track out, a good track, a good track that talks about fathers, and we have been talking about fathers here for quite a while, and their role that they must play in their child's lives. And we have had two examples within the recent two schools of recent that came to the studios here at 91.9, and it was very instructive, very, very instructive around fathers, around one school being like a, how do I put it, boy? I want to say this right way. It's a school that's not up there kind of thing, like a Trinity or or one of them St. Mary's or whatever, right? But it's a school that captures at-risk youth in a serious way by parents who don't have big means to really do things for the children, but you know they're going ahead paycheck to paycheck doing the thing.
Right.
And those children would have come in here and we would have talked to them and get some nice feedback. And if you listen to them, you would have heard I listen to things that not said. Not the things that are said. The things that are said are what on your mind, whatever. But it have things that are not said. And when you look at someone, you look at their facial expression, you look at how they carry themselves. All these things you just look at when you're evaluating what the message is coming to you. Communication 101 is about sender and receiver. So when you send a message, the person must be able to receive it in a certain way. And that's why I don't like WhatsApp too much. I don't like group messages too much because you can't see the person's emotion. You can't see their eyes. You see the eyes? The eyes are a hell of a thing. When you look into somebody's eyes, you just see the true soul. You know, people are talking about you just look into people's eyes and see the real person.
Yeah.
You just see the real person when you watch their eyes, especially when they're talking to you sincerely. You just either look off or look up in the right in the left cortex, and then the right cortex is look to the right, or their eyebrows raise a certain way when they're lying, of course, or they say certain phrases when they're lying and so on. So you're able to read the person's body language when they're interacting with you. So I've learned those techniques because of psychometric testing and whatever, right? Because I used to do interviews at BP at one time. So in terms of understanding someone is how they send the message and how you receive it. And remember, not everybody is in a position to receive your message in the same way. That is something that's had to be teaching myself right through. When someone sends a message, you may be deaf. And you may be able to read someone's lips and read what they're saying.
Right.
But they can't respond to you because they're either not hearing or they're blind, semi-blind or whatever, and they're not seeing any split second of the moment. That's why we'll be killing so much dumb people all around Trinidad. Well, not dumb, but you know what I mean. Deaf kind of thing. I don't want to say that word, right?
Visually impaired.
Visually impaired answer, right?
Politically correct.
That's why we go, put your hands up. Put your hands up or wherever. And then watching you like, what the hell are you talking about? Or they didn't see you. Or they didn't hear you either. And they continue doing the business. And you end up shooting someone who is deficient in some way. Or have an impediment of some way kind of thing. And you don't know. So when you're sending your message, you have to send your message in a certain way for them to receive it in a certain way. Right. Even language barriers. You may be talking to somebody and don't know that they're not from here. Or don't know that they don't speak your language. They may be speaking another language and may pick up bits and pieces of what you're saying, but not the whole sentence to make sense of it now.
Right.
You know, because they're speaking a different, but you don't know that. But you going at them aggressive, you going at them in a different kind of way that they're not accustomed to, or they can't understand what it is they're saying and so on, and you get vexed and pull out a piece of wood and hit a man in the head or some kind of sharpness. You know the thing that's good, right? We have to understand sender and receiver. And in every tertiary level course, one of the first modules you learn is Communications 101. Right? So take those learnings into consideration. And when you form groups, there's a thing called storming, forming, norming. You have to understand that. You see that? Throughout my life, I have been working with groups in different spheres of my life, in work, in play, in lineman, and whatever it is, right? I have learned when you're forming groups, you know, you just have those people that feel, well, because I was a supervisor, I come back as a worker now, and this supervisor over me, it does have pulling and tugging in groups. Right. Because them feel them was a supervisor before, and them in charge, kind of thing. But this dispensation, it didn't come back in charge. You come back lower than a supervisor, and somebody vexing with this one, and his bacchanal and his words throwing and all kind of. These are basic principles in life that we have to understand. Right. Storming, forming, norming. You go through these stages, And then you reach that point where you can get policy going because you have to be able to gel with the persons on your team. And every step of the way in life, you're working with teams. Because now, class assignments are group assignments. It is not individual stuff anymore. If you go to any class, anyway, from primary school, secondary school, tertiary, whatever it is, you work in groups.
Right.
So you don't like hand up an assignment on your own kind of thing. Very rare you would hand up an assignment on your own. They would put you in, and the teacher would most likely see which groups are they, who is who in groups. Because the teacher would know the different personalities and things. Right. And sometimes they just put challenging personalities together. And when they do that,
that's common practice.
And when they do that, you have to find a way now to work with that person. Because you don't normally work with them and you have your total feelings and all kind of chuppiness kind of thing. And that brings disharmony among the group and all kind of mad thing going on all over the place.
Right.
So understand those concepts, people, and live within. Down to the cabinet as a group. The party is a group. Different break-offs are that. A board is a group.
Right.
Everything along your line in your life. That's why I say school is a representation of work, you know. Because you have to reach your work on time. Number one. You have to reach your school on time.
Right. Well,
you have to wear a uniform.
But that's the concept of school is to put you in a work environment.
Right. To prepare you for a work environment.
Because
but people don't see it so.
It's 8 hours with a lunch break, with a recess. And then for the rest of the day, you have your different periods with assignments and classes that you have to attend. But you have to reach your school for a certain hour, and school is over at a certain hour.
Right.
So it prepares you for a work day.
Yeah.
The content of the education system is the questionable part.
The
hours and the way that it is structured is to prepare you for that work environment, because you have to, like you say, you got to be on time. If you're reaching late, you will get a letter from the principal the same way that you will get
a warning from your boss. You had to hire your uniform in a certain way.
You had to look up
like in the banks and thing. You had to come out in a uniform with your logo and whatever displayed. And
that's the concept. That's more the concept of school rather than for me, I'm just talking about for me rather than the educational part, because I still believe.
And how much people you feel know
not
that?
Everybody could learn
what
the
we
same
talking
thing.
about here now? How much people you feel know that?
Well, I think people
or even
know.
realize that.
I think some people know, but I think as a child, you don't grasp it yet. Until you come out into you really don't know. It's just school. Until you reach out into the real world, and then becomes work, and then it comes natural.
Right.
Waking up and trying to get there for a particular time, waiting for lunch period, taking a coffee break or a cigarette break or whatever it is, and then you're waiting to go home. So it just comes natural to you because you don't practice it for about 10 years of your life?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
About 10 years of your life, you put it into practice, so it just becomes normal. It's a system that
I have spoken to plenty of people
you're
already.
born into.
And 3/4 of the group that I have spoken to, about 100 people over the years kind of thing. And none of them could make the connection. Funny enough, they can't make the connection. No, I'm telling you. They can't make the connection. They see in school as a rigid kind of format that is not applicable to work. If you understand, when you're going to work, they're not seeing it that way. Funny, I was shocked when I did that survey. Shocked, because I had to do it for one of my classes a couple of years ago. In surveying people, and my sample was about close to 100, somewhere around there. So I would ask people how they view working as opposed to going to school, and they're like, you're making sense, that kind of way. They wasn't able to join the two,
line and join the two.
They couldn't join the two.
But that's interesting.
They couldn't join the two.
Well, we got something on the agenda here before we get to Crazy. Yeah, Crazy coming at 11 o'clock.
Right.
The Naughty Corner is coming up as usual after the 10 o'clock news. We got to take a break though. When we come back from the break, I tell X when I come in, this place is a comedy, you know. This place is a real comedy, you know. I see some things going on here that is a real comedy, you know.
Wait, are some things I observing these days too. Very red.
I mean, we'll talk about this further when we come back from the break, eh? You saw the cabinet note or the supposed cabinet note that was circulating?
No.
You didn't see that?
No. Which one is that?
Well, I get up this morning. So you have a cabinet note that has been circulating. And people have drawn the conclusion, because I think Mr. Rambles put out a video, and he used the note and the threat against Barry Padarat, saying that, well, that is why they want to cancel the Independence Day parade. And the cabinet note, apparently, they read it like the cancellation of the Independence Day parade. I'll read the note for you when we come back.
All right.
However, this morning I was on my morning show, and I did contact a few people in the government. And I was told, unless the Prime Minister makes a statement, that is mischief.
Well, as with everything else.
I also was reliably informed that it is not odd, right? For a cabinet note to be withdrawn and then come back again. So a minister may put forward a note to the cabinet, but it might lack something, right? But it's financing or whatever the case might be. And they would then withdraw that note and tell the minister to come back again with it. Right? So that's not uncommon for it to be withdrawn. But I'll read the note. And the whole discussion on social media, people messaging me whole morning on this, is Independence Day parade cancelled and all kind of drama. But I see that the government has come out, because I just saw an updated article in the papers where the government has come out and said the Independence Day parade is on.
Right.
So, ignore this nonsense that's circulating. But we'll talk about that.
We also talk a little bit about the prison this morning. I have some information on the prison.
Is the prison I really want to deal with,
Well, I have some
and I want to connect the comedy in the prison to the comedy of a story from a couple weeks ago or last week, where I don't think a lot of people picked up on it, but I went back and I read it. Because I say, but this song ain't wait now, like I didn't wait. Hold on. And it's when I read the article with the prison this morning and the head of the prison being sent on leave, right?
Well, we know that about a couple of days ago,
right?
Since Friday or somewhere, we know that.
Right. Well, listen. When we come back, a little frightened. We will reveal the comedy that is Trinidad and Tobago. Have no fear.
And give me a King David when you come back.
It's comedy hour. All don't ignore us. We coming back, and when we come back, we'll get into the discussion, okay? Nice, man. Here we go.
But Johnny, how come your house is twice the size?
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
The Tobago Heritage Festival is much more than a series of cultural shows. It is Tobago's largest annual celebration of history, traditions, and community spirit. Created in the mid-1980s to preserve the island's unique customs, the festival brings Tobago's past to life through music, dance, storytelling, food, and folklore. Unlike many festivals that take place in one location, the Tobago Heritage Festival spreads across villages throughout the island. Each community proudly presents its own traditions, giving visitors an authentic look at Tobagonian life and culture. This year's festival runs from July 16th to August 1st, 2026, celebrating the importance of community, togetherness, and cultural identity. The Tobago Heritage Festival 2026, keeping Tobago's rich heritage alive for future generations.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
You know, I have a bone to pick with you, eh?
You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition. The Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
Some stories are written in books. Others live in the hearts and memories of a people. One of Tobago's most famous folk legends is that of Gangang Sara, a mysterious African woman said to have flown across the Atlantic and settled in the village of Golden Lane. According to the legend, she possessed the power of flight, but after living in Tobago and eating salt, she lost her ability to return home. Her story has been passed down through generations and remains one of the island's most treasured pieces of folklore. During the Tobago Heritage Festival, visitors gather in Golden Lane to hear the tale brought to life through storytelling and cultural presentations. It is a reminder that heritage is not only found in historical records, but also in the stories people share from one generation to the next. This is Tobago's oral tradition at its finest, and in 2026, Tobago invites you to hear it for yourself.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
And anyway she want to go, me let her, yeah. Lady, you're my Zion mobile connector, yeah. She's soft like a candle in the wind. I thought that I could be your king. I brought her some herb as an offering. She called me Prince Charming, her darling. She's soft like a candle in the wind. I thought that I could be your king. I brought her some herb in an offering. Listen now, baby girl, I got you. Anything that you want, don't sweat it. You're gonna get it. Because you never see your king skylarking. Because your time in no wasting. And you never see me on the block gaping. Police never see me in the blimp and start taping. Cause I'm a righteous king. So be my righteous queen, yeah. She's soft like a candle in the wind. That I could be your king. Some herbs as an offering. She called me Prince Charming, her darling. I saw this girl this morning. I chose my line. I told her, baby, if you come with me, we gonna be combined. Our life will be so fine. Hey, hey, I know you're born pig and born swine. They don't tell you that my feelings are inclined. Whoa, whoa, I need you like the ribs need the spine. Adam and Eve. She's soft like a candle in the wind. I thought that I could be your king. I brought her some herb as an offering. She called me Prince Charming, her darling. She's soft like a candle in the wind.
All right. right, people, that's a little bit of King David. They are a little old school King David, Candle in the Wind. Some herb as an offering, boy. All right, so we're going to get back into the discussion here, and we're going to tackle the prison. So we're getting on with the politics here now. We'll open the phone line in just a few moments, and then we got the naughty corner coming up at the after the 10 o'clock news. All right, so get ready, get your fingers ready to call the number, and and share your licks. But before we get to that, Mr. X, in the news today, the prison boss has gone on leave. He's been sent on leave after a very disturbing report coming out from the prison where Dominic Hadid was given some certain privileges, including sitting in the administrative building and watching football. Which is...
Let me put it this way.
What?
These days I've been lying with my batch and them, and most of my batch now are senior men. They are from
Right.
PO2s and up. From PO2s, supervisors, superintendents, and whatever, right? That's my batch right now.
Uh-huh.
So I've been getting stories, and it's not sounding good at all. The jail, people have to do, this government have to do something, Roger Alexander or whoever it is.
Well, it's going to build a state-of-the-art prison.
Well, building the state-of-the-art prison is not the problem.
Uh-huh.
The problem is no. We have a state-of-the-art prison that we built 31 years ago.
Right.
Right? Which is called the maximum security prison.
Yes.
Right? I want to tell you the story, but I want to tell it with it's national security issues. So I have to be very careful our putting forward these issues, right? We have a situation where in the new jail, they're supposed to have an airing yard, right? And they have cells going back in, right? When you're going back in, it's like a circle, right? You have in the center, you have your kiosk, which operates every cell in the corridor, right? You have your kiosk. You have each branch, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 areas with cells that it's supposed to have 2 officers working in the night, right?
Okay.
2 officers working in the night, because the rule is you're not supposed to open a cell, especially in the night, with 1 officer.
Okay.
Right? So we are down to 1 officer working our shift now.
Okay.
Right? And if a prisoner want to smoke a weed by his partner, he just shake the gate and rock it a little bit and open the cell. And go down by his partner in the next block and smoke his weed and come back.
How many shake the gate and rock it?
Shake the gate and rock it, and that is system we are in right now. Where a man will just shake a gate and open it and go down the cell by the next
the prisoner could come out of the cell.
Yes, prisoners could come out of cells. That is how bad it is right now. Right? And 1 officer working the shift.
Why 1 officer? We short on prison officers?
You ask me a hard question, I can answer.
Are we short on prison officers?
Well, not really. Sometimes the batches come short. Sometimes them staying home because of the obvious, when you get assigned to a batch, and you end up in a night cell and a jail, the jail's supposed to lock down at 9, right? Until next morning.
Uh-huh.
And all kind of mad thing and all of that not happening.
Okay.
Right? And prisoners doing what they want basically. I tell you, if a man want to smoke a weed, he shake the gate, open it, and go down by his brethren, take his smoke, and come back up. And go back in his cell and sleep.
Obviously, we have to have some sort of maintenance done.
There are
maintenance issues.
Our batch was taken in about 30 years ago.
Okay.
Right? And our batch was the batch that opened the jail. Right? That's all. Let me boy listen on in right. Yeah. Right? So our batch was taken in as the technical batch. The first technical batch in the jail. And the reason why they looked for our batch is because we came in with triple T, MET, that sort of qualification, right? So they weren't looking for the average officer, right? They were looking for the officer that have skills, that have talent, right? So my batch most of my batch would have had triple T, MET, being able to work in a kitchen experience, being able to work around the chapel, church. So my batch was a kind of mixed batch with those skills, right? So my batch came in a little higher than the normal intake of prisoners at that time.
Right.
Right? That was around Watson time. Watson, boy? Yeah, Watson was now leaving the jail and Cipriani Batiste came in, right?
Okay.
So we were taken in to be able to work, to be split up, to work in specific departments, specific technical departments. Because this is our jail now, it's not like no other jail in Trinidad and Tobago. So you have to have specific skills in order to know how to maintain, how to operate, and these sort of things. So people who have computer skills and whatever, all those people were taken in. So my batch was 200 of us.
Okay.
Right? And we trained for 9 months.
Right.
Right? And we would go in cells and simulate prisoners in a cell, rocking the bars, creating a commotion and thing, and then they sounding the alarm and all them kind of thing to simulate how a jail supposed to go. There had nobody in that jail. That jail was brand new. Nobody in the jail. But it was state of the art back then.
Okay.
Right? So they would come in and they would teach them electrical, all the nodes on the panels and the different pieces that controlling how the cells open when you press a button inside the kiosk, because you're in a enclosed area with a thing of panels that controlling all the cells.
Right.
So you can tell a man, give me a CF or CK5 or CK4 and right, you can show down the corridor. And they have 2 officers there. So in the event that you have to approach a cell, you have backup. In the event anything should happen. Right? So over the years, we in the government don't maintain nothing.
Well, yeah.
We're not good at maintaining elevators. We're not good at
nothing. Go ahead.
Right? We just do things piecemeal. Whenever we get a piece of money, we act on it. Other than that, the elevator remain closed and the stairs is yours. Right?
Right.
So over the years, I don't know where the breakdown came in, but all the officers who were responsible for setting up that jail in terms of knowing what to change, what parts to buy, spare parts listing, all these different things could come in now. They could just go in the storeroom, pull out a part, and go and change it on a cell that given trouble. Right now, we reached that stage where it's free for all.
Okay.
Anything goes.
Okay.
Officers in the middle of the corridor. Prisoners just walking about.
Okay, but have they ventilated these concerns?
They have. My batch is one of the general secretary, right? Lester Logie. So he has documented everything over the years. Everything over the years.
Okay, so there are consistent reports from Logie over the years.
Yes, and told the commissioners these things over and over till it reached that point where it's just overbearing.
All right. Now, okay. So that's the state of the affairs of the prison.
Right.
But we have a situation here with Mr. Hadid.
Right.
Where he end up in the administrative building watching football.
I
understand. Right. So I understand that the administrative building is separate and apart from the prison
it's
population.
about 100 feet from the prison itself.
From the prison. Okay.
If you're walking from the main prison door
my boy watching
about 100 feet.
My boy watching football and thing. I wonder.
And he going in there and sit down and watching football.
Yeah, but that here I want to read for people. I'm not surprised. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna read an article here for you. That's a part of an article. A little snippet. Okay. Remember this headline? Treated like a coup plotter?
No, I didn't see that.
All right. Genevieve Hadid details shock and humiliation in High Court affidavit.
Right.
Treated like a coup plotter. Okay? The article is dated. Let me get the date.
A coup plotter.
Yeah.
All right.
Sunday, the 5th of July. Right? I'm going to read part of this article for you, right? Hadid recalled being detained at the Woodbrook police station, where she said she was placed in a cell measuring approximately 8 feet by 6 feet with a dirty terrazzo floor, no bedding or furniture, and a hole in the floor for a toilet.
Right.
And she went on to say, and I'm quoting her here, listen to this, There was no running water in the cell. It reeked of the smell of feces and urine. There was no ventilation in the cell, and it was poorly lit by dim fluorescent lights shielded by wire mesh. This is in her affidavit. Here the next line. There were cockroaches crawling around the floor of the cell, she stated. She said that although she spent sleepless nights at the Woodbrook police station, special branch officers took her back to her home during the day, where she was allowed to shower, change, and eat under police supervision.
In a cartoon?
No.
In a cartoon?
I am telling you, this is in the article.
That's how she was answer an email?
This is This is in it, but she would have been able to play with your children and all kind of thing if she had, right?
Right.
July 5th, Sunday Express. She stated this, that special branch officers took her out the cell during the day, back to the house that she living in, and she was allowed to shower, change, and eat under police supervision.
Right, that we talking about, man. Justice. Justice for your money.
That is common practice.
What is common practice?
To remove a detainee. Somebody who has been detained.
Certain prisoners get certain privileges.
But to carry them back home to bed?
Well, no, it's not a practice, but we know that prisoners is working on prison commissioner houses and that kind of stuff.
Right.
We know that kind of thing. But in terms of that kind of privileges, no.
And what sort of supervision? How the supervisor?
Well...
But a watcher bed?
Well, must be.
I don't know. I am trying to figure that out.
Should I fold a couple cigarettes out?
You understand? Did she say, well, you had to wait by the door or go into the bathroom in my bedroom? And she was in the bedroom unsupervised for however long that she took a bath for?
Well, it might be another one day.
No, but
It might be another special
listen,
one day.
This...
Really watch what she made.
This is a sworn affidavit, And now, today's what, the 14th? 9 days later, the prison commissioner gone on leave. They sent him on leave because of privileges given to Dominic Hadid, where this man is allowed to leave the cell in the night, apparently, during lockdown, and go and watch football and all kind of thing.
Juxtapose that to what I have told you.
But
About a prisoner that's shaking a cell and sliding
and sliding it on the outside. No, this is madness.
And he want to smoke a weed with the brethren, he go down in the corner smoke his weed, and come back up in the cell.
All right, well, hold that thought right there, right? We got to pay some bills. I got to pay some bills here. And we'll see if we can squeeze a couple calls before we get to the 10 o'clock news on the naughty corner. But I'm telling you, that which I read there,
right,
and that which we are hearing this morning taking place in the prison, is what is this?
That is normal thing going on right now. That's the way that it goes. Look. If you have certain monies, you play a certain mass. That's how it goes. And if you're getting a sympathetic commissioner, you'll be sent on leave because you're given too much privileges.
No, no. We're coming back. All of them going to
The world's greatest football tournament is here, and why everybody coming by my house?
Dad, you serious? We have Digicel Plus and Rush Sports. What do you expect?
All right, so we're back, and as we return, look, 622-4911, 622-4911, and 394-4911. Let me take a few calls.
That is one of the reasons why he get sent on leave. And the second man too, eh?
He and the second man. All right. Yeah. Morning.
Good morning, gentlemen, and to your listeners. Apparently, the police deserve an honorary place in the naughty corner. But
we'll get to that.
Let me go through this very quickly, right? You see, the thing is, this kind of treatment, this is not a hardy issue. This has been happening for a number of years, according to Mr. X, right? And it's not necessarily only wealthy people, you know. Sometimes a man on remand for a number of years, and he might be given no trouble. The officers, sometimes they give them that privilege. It's not hardy. It's not the only prisoner that end up in the administration building.
Well, we don't have any information to that effect. We know for this one.
I have information on that, and if I still had pictures on this one, I could have sent it for you. Where they making cook all different kind of things, right?
No, that's not what your breaks, right? I'm saying that may not be prisoners per se. They may be orderlies in the jail that working amongst officers, because they always in the admin building, they will always have officers coming in to clean out the bins, clean up the place kind of thing, and keep the place in order, and runners for juice and coffee and for the senior staff and whatever in the building. So it may not be prisoners per se inside of the admin building. All right?
All that is correct, Mr. X, but I'm telling you that I have knowledge of people who are not only orderlies, they end up getting those privileges. But I'm moving on from that point on. What I want to point out is we need to really look at this system and make it efficient and effective in all areas, because somebody who is on remand or somebody who is just detained, they are still currently innocent. It makes no sense that we have them under the same conditions as a convicted person, and we continue to get that wrong in the country, right? Because anybody who might be held under whatever measures, if they know they're innocent, it's obvious they will be happy to get real privileges. Not so?
Yes, but you have to understand the jail has deteriorated in a serious way. And I think we're going to call Roger Alexander to find out what is being done or what is planned to be done, because it cannot continue to go this way. Because we have one PO2 for a whole division. Running 200 inmates, one man, and all them kind of mad thing going on.
I totally agree, Mr. X. This is why the people who have the power need to treat with it. There must be a facility where you could separate
there was people who are... Well, when I was in the jail, when I was in the jail, right, there's a thing called classification of inmates, right? And there's a thing called high-risk prisoner, right? A high-risk prisoner is a classification for someone affluent in nature or influential in nature, or have those kinds of powers, right? That could just incite a whole general population to deal with something for money, right? So you would put them in a specific remand cell by themselves so that they don't get those opportunities to incite other prisoners. But the whole thing has gone awry, and is anything goes basically. All the procedures of the jail are not being kept. All the rules and regulations that we're supposed to follow are not in order. So it's a kind of how to put it, like a powder keg that we sitting on a powder keg waiting for it to explode.
Well, Mr. X, all that you have outlined, this has been public knowledge for a number of years. It just so, I don't know why some of us surprised, or maybe it just getting more airtime because of the persons who have to face these conditions. But an innocent person who is just in care of the state and not convicted yet, they're not supposed to have to be going through certain things. And it is only the people who are in power or who have the power could really address the situation and change it. But
well, yeah,
I mean,
but there's also a thing called simple imprisonment. Same way we have hard labor, we have simple imprisonment here, and that is for like traffic offences. You get hold overnight on a Friday to go to court. You had to go in the jail and rock back a little while and what kind of mad thing. That's the place for you. But you have no simple imprisonment in jail. Nowhere to put them. They will be mixed among the normal population.
Yeah, well, with that information, right? In light of that, we ought to be doing something as a nation.
All
right. We are not benefiting from putting people who are not proven to be guilty yet in these conditions, or we expect them to come out. What we expect of them when they come out afterwards. Anyhow, I'm gonna give somebody else a chance.
No problem.
Yeah.
We hear you. Agreed.
Well, everybody know and what they're doing about it. That's the problem. Watch we really get Alexander on the phone and we see if we can give him a call and find out what is being done or some kind of stretch or something.
Let me take this one quickly before the 10 o'clock news.
You put in my batch and I'm in danger.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Yeah, morning.
This has been going on for quite some time, eh?
Yeah.
And all who want to bury their head in the sand until they know it, I'm sorry for them. I remember some years ago, there was a guy used to come out from there, go to the bank, take out all the money with a security with him, and that is done regularly over the months. And
where's that? The guy that what?
A guy used to come out from the jail. They used to give him permission to come out from the jail. With a security to
permission to come out from the jail to do what?
Go to the bank and withdraw money.
I have never heard that.
I've never heard it, but I heard it was in the news.
I've never heard that.
Coming out from? Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Of course, check back your receipt.
Well, I've never heard it, and
well, if you never heard it, well,
and I close to my batch for the last 30 years. I've been close to my batch.
Well, you're close to your batch, you ain't close to your batch. You know what money does? What they're saying is money walks and talks and what walk?
All right,
all right, that is it.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to bury you in the sand and say you didn't know.
Yeah, yes.
No, well, if you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. But at the same time, too, you
can't know something you don't know.
Aspersions because the moment warrants it. They don't work like that.
Exactly. I mean, come on. If the man say he don't know nothing about that, then he don't know.
And Azerbaijan is in anybody's place, eh?
Huh?
Azerbaijan is in anybody's place.
Azerbaijan, yes. I just always forget the name of that place, you know. Anyhow, we got the 10 o'clock news coming up now in about a minute or so, less than a minute. And after the 10 o'clock news, we will come back to the phone lines to the Naughty Corner. We're going to share some licks. So get ready. Whoever you have on your agenda this morning to spank, maybe it will be a serious blow, maybe it'll be a little boomsy beater. But a couple people had a guy this morning, boy. The prison for sure. Well, the prison, the what do you call him? The commissioner?
Yeah.
The commissioner of prison had a guide for sure from me. The
and the second in command too.
The second in command, the special branch officers, the people who put out that cabinet note and telling the whole population.
You read out that?
Oh yes, the cabinet note.
Well,
after I'll read it really Naughty Corner when I give them some blasted licks. I'm fed up with them, you know. All this propaganda, boy. What is wrong with all this sickening, so, boy? And we'll see if we get the Minister of Homeland Security on the line as well. All right, so they'll hold some straight.
I see they're also making a move against Penny, but we'll talk about that
when
we come
Lord, no! 10 o'clock news, here it comes!
Good morning. I'm Mary-Therese Bernard with the latest headlines to the
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
The Tobago Heritage Festival is much more than a series of cultural shows. It is Tobago's largest annual celebration of history, traditions, and community spirit. Created in the mid-1980s to preserve the island's unique customs, the festival brings Tobago's past to life through music, dance, storytelling, food, and folklore. Unlike many festivals that take place in one location, the Tobago Heritage Festival spreads across villages throughout the island. Each community proudly presents its own traditions, giving visitors an authentic look at Tobagonian life and culture. This year's festival.
Talk City 91.1 FM.
All right, people. So be back on the inside, and it's that time. It's time for the naughtiness. Time to share some licks. Right? Nice one. It is the naughty corner. Who is in your naughty corner this morning? Well, I know for me. I started because I missed it on July the 5th. But I ain't gonna miss it this morning. You see them special branch officers? Since when is common practice to take a prisoner out of the cell, carry them home to take a bath, and probably sit down on the throne too for a few, and relieve themselves, and then take them back to the jail? Who approved that?
It's a woman special branch day, and she sit down taking in that smell.
Nah, man. Oh, gosh.
She back up like a bien.
Oh, gosh.
She back up like a bien hibernation.
Oh, gosh. Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning. Who's in the naughty corner this morning?
King Charles and them. But Stephan out Venezuela gold and gold and everything from India and Africa.
All right, no problem.
More legs.
All right.
Plenty legs.
All right, the man put King Charles in the naughty corner. Yes, boy. Poor King Charles, boy. Morning.
Morning. Rowena Williams.
All right.
Yes, Commissioner of Prison.
Yes, the Commissioner of Prison. You understand? And the number two. All you have a prisoner, a high-profile prisoner in the administration building, watching football. I know the World Cup is the biggest. I know football is the biggest sport in the world.
What about shaking gate and coming out? This big steel gate. Big steel gate is shaking.
No, man.
It ain't locking. You're just rocking it and moving, opening it.
Morning.
Yes, morning to the PNM. Reach a point where they can't talk nothing again, so they know who to turn to.
Oh, gosh. Easy. Let me read that cabinet note for you. Right? Let me read that cabinet note for you one time. I don't know how people has jumped to these conclusions, but there was a cabinet note that was circulating. Here where it says, here's the cabinet note, X. Cabinet minute number 1434 of June 11, 2026. Proposal for the hosting of a ceremonial military parade and route march to commemorate the 64th anniversary of the independence of Trinidad and Tobago on August 31st, 2026. Note D 2623 revised, together with the recommendations of the Finance and General Purpose Committee, was considered.
FGNP.
Right. Cabinet granted the Minister of Defense and the Minister of Homeland Security leave to withdraw the note. Right?
Right.
And that led to this statement, led to this message going around. If you are wondering where all of these manufactured death threats and talk of heightened security are coming from, or what they are leading to, well, wonder no more. On June 11, 2026, the Cabinet gave permission to withdraw the proposal before them to celebrate our 64th year of independence. So unless a new proposal has happened between June 12th and now, the celebrations have been cancelled based on this document. That is what was put out. That was what they put out! Why all that so? Why all that so? Because this morning now, when you go now for the updated article, because it was updated a few hours ago after this thing started to circulate.
Right.
And in the news now, a cabinet note which circulated on Saturday night sparked speculation that this year's Independence Day military parade had been cancelled, but government sources say the event is still expected to go ahead. It is still expected to go ahead. Who put out that propaganda, that false information?
Looking for,
2 weeks before. Bobby, 2 weeks before independence?
Yep.
2 weeks before independence. All they point out a set of propaganda. First all, they ain't nothing to talk about.
You getting top of them?
First, they ain't nothing to talk about. They can't talk about nothing, you know, X. They can't say nothing. You know, look what they're talking about yesterday. Campaign finance reform. Campaign finance reform. Because the court grant an order to the TTPS to investigate the financing of one Balize house. And that leads to them in the PNM saying, well, we have to talk campaign finance reform and we have to find out where the UNC got, how the campaign was financed. How your campaign was financed? Yeah? How your campaign was financed? Look, all the rocks, so, eh? Morning. Morning.
Morning, Stephan. Morning, Mr. X.
Yeah, man. Who in your naughty corner this morning?
Boy, who in my naughty corner? Who leaked the cabinet? How that person get that information?
Next thing too, how the note come out in public?
How the note come out in public?
PNM person will expect somebody inside it.
So
all the operatives.
Somebody walking inside it who miswrite the note.
But how did he?
Look.
Yeah, because had to be.
Look, somebody this
You understand?
The PNM. If all they know, let conscience clear. Call a press conference or a weekly press conference, put all the documents on the table, and let we verify it.
All right. That's all. That's all they have to do, you know.
That is all.
That is all. That is all. That is all. That is all. That is all. That is all. That is all you have to do. You know, I'd give. I know there's a weird thing to do, eh?
Yeah.
But on a little diet.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let me take this one first. Morning! Who's in the naughty corner this
morning? Good morning.
Good morning, my dear.
Stephan,
yes.
What are we doing as people to make sure that everything that we put in place now, that comes 2030, and these people don't come back here?
Oh, God.
Set us back.
Oh, gosh.
What? Well, we have to start putting things together and making sure these people does not come back in.
She said make sure it does not come back.
No, because
they're talking about acceptance to They're talking about IAS program this morning. They're talking about acceptance to
What?
They say the acceptance to They fed up a penny. No! I have 8 callers call and say that this morning on a certain frequency.
No!
8 callers.
You know, Mr. X. You're correct because listener, you hear it on the ground people. They're more like him than her.
They're fed up. They reached to the point where they're so fed up that they're willing to have some sort young.
crazy.
They're willing to accept
And
your
these
job.
people are-
I tell you. First they're
Yeah.
desperate. They say, oh God, oh God.
Desperate, and-
Let me change up the whole game.
All right.
You know what? Wait, before I go, you know what I can't understand?
What's that?
Why do people like to suffer, boy?
Oh, you mean why they like to suffer?
Without you having to suffer. We have
Yes.
trials and tribulations here, but okay, come on.
And
Oh my goodness.
That I'm rock
Me
so.
no sufferer. Me want to get later. All right, guys. Have a good day.
Yeah, no problem. So all the complainers, boy, all they here is they sign a MOU for a data center, right? But they launch a petition and all kind of thing. You understand? You see the Prime Minister what she said this morning? You see? I go tell you. Hello, good morning. Who's in the naughty corner this morning? Let me pull up the
Hello, good morning.
Yes, morning. Go ahead.
Yes, good morning, sir. This might be a little off topic, but Brandon had come, that girl on TikTok, that couple on TikTok, $500 cookies.
Oh, God!
Lexi Nicola for them. Go on.
Yes, that's not off topic. It's not off topic in the naughty corner. Them $500 cookies, boy, boy. Well, you can't eat that. You diabetic. Diabetic. You can't eat that.
Forget that.
You ain't pay no $500 for no cookies. You understand? I ain't pay no $500 for no cookie. But it have people who would be willing to pay it, eh? You know what I mean? That I mean, you know that too. You're too naughty. You want to pay $500 for a box of cookies? You like cookies so much? You like cookies so bad? What can I... Where's Cookie Monster? Morning!
Morning. Naughty corner for the Commissioner of Prisons.
Uh-huh.
Now you going on leave. You let them did what you World Cup.
Yes!
I think it's that.
Yes! They ain't even tell me who he back in. Morning! Yes, man. Who's in the naughty corner?
I-95.5. Tony Reed. What a word about Balize House for the last 2 days.
Oh, God! You're serious? What? Not a word they say, no?
Yeah.
And a hush fell over the crowd? No, man. No. It can't be so. It cannot be so. You can't tell me you have a frequency and you talking politics and you ain't mention nothing about Balize House over the last 2 days? Look here. Or let's take something over there. Morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, good morning. Who is in your naughty corner this morning?
All the garbage contractors that not
gosh.
letting the workers pick up the garbage.
Thank you. Yes.
It's a concerted effort, you know.
Get them something.
It's a concerted effort by several groups of society, you know.
Philip Alexander went and do a whole thing in Westmoreland and this land and that land and good with this and good with that.
It's a concerted
If
effort.
it's so clean and nice and areas looking.
You don't see them pile up with rubbish, though.
Oh, they're too wicked.
You don't see them pile up with rubbish.
Too wicked.
Up to now, the NPOPs people didn't get paid. They say they get paid today.
Uh-huh.
You know, they win them about 6 fortnight.
Oh, God.
You know, they pay them once?
No, man.
Out of that 6?
No.
Boy, you only just playing the damn fool, yes?
What madness you're reporting here this morning, X?
Only just trying to make my minister look bad. Only go ahead.
Cannot be like
time
that.
longer than twine, you know.
Yes,
Only
exactly.
Only
Morning.
go ahead playing with people and their emotions.
Morning.
Khadija Ahmed should not visit in her constituency. She only taking complaints.
All right, Khadija. They say you're not visiting your constituency.
After all them shoppings with this one and picking up garbage and that one and picking up garbage and this meeting and that meeting and only talking after that big boy thing and after that meeting.
Morning.
And nothing going on.
Foreign
morning,
news.
gentlemen. Morning,
yes,
morning,
go ahead,
morning.
Foreign news. Yes,
I have one local.
Go ahead.
2 foreign.
Oh God.
Right.
Somebody go be
The first.
2 foreign, but go ahead.
Right. Yes. The first local.
Yes.
An organization known as I think they call the PNM, Pipers National Movement. What do you call that? Yeah. Come on, man. And, you know, kudos to you, sir. You show receipts.
I water somewhere. I go and drink more water.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Drink more water.
Yeah. Simply, just bring your books now. Just show your what you call it, your financial disclosure.
That's all they have to
and
do.
show that all you have to do. The first thing you go for is lawyers. Nah. Get them in. Work with them, right. Next one.
Where's the foreign?
Trini Trump and the original. You're all out of time and all out of place. Trini Trump saying that he's not my daddy. My daddy don't wear a dress. You ain't dressed ever since the Democrats in charge. Trini Trump. So don't give me that. My daddy don't wear dresses, okay?
We had to shoot that one differently. That guy boom see beat up for that.
Nah, he go like that. He go like that. Nah, don't
he go love that.
He go like that. Yeah, game whip him. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, whip him. And the real Trump, look, enough respect and stuff, but waiters, I can't speak my mind. I call all the rhinos, all of a sudden, I'm the worst thing since Stale Biscuit.
Oh, God,
yeah, give me
pressure.
a break now, man.
All
right. Later.
All right,
Cheers.
man.
Thanks.
You know, we had to get a little song for the Boomsy Beater. We had to get something like...
Sadomasochistic activity.
At the end of the Boomsy Beater, we had to get a...
Sadomasochistic
something like
activity.
that, yeah.
Yeah,
something like that.
On the edge. On the edge.
But you know, right? We're gonna try to call Roger Alexander, right? Maybe we can take one more. We'll take one more here. But I'm telling you, boy, I had to share a piece of licks. I don't like it, and I'm noticing it for the longest while now. Right? For the longest while now. You know, I'm on a little diet. And for the last 3 weeks, more or less, I'm sticking to the diet, right? I'm having a problem. That bathroom over there, that restroom, good. When I go in the restroom, by the facing of a mirror, I looking nice and slim in that mirror.
Right.
But on the outside of the restroom, it have a next mirror.
It's a fun mirror.
Yes, and
outside.
On the outside mirror, looking big. I don't understand that. No!
It's a fun mirror.
I
in
don't
the bathroom.
know, man.
It's
no.
a fun mirror.
No! It make me feel like I reached nowhere, man.
It's a fun mirror. Get the news, get the memo. A fun mirror. Make it look small on the inside and big on the outside.
And big on the outside, boy. I said, but wait now. No walk out the back. I no went. I said, but wait now. I looking nice in this mirror above the face. I said, oh God, no love handles, no nothing. Everything going down.
It's a mirror for the circus, buddy.
As you step out the door, it have a next mirror facing you, and they're looking wide. But wait look now.
Hey.
Get that wide mirror something, eh? Morning.
Morning. Here
now. Morning.
I want to put Kim Kardashian in the naughty corner.
Kim Kardashian?
This woman creating a clothing line, body contouring clothing wear that they wear underneath everything. And let me tell you something. You going good and buying a bottle of Coke. And you know when you pull off that body wear, you end up with that jalita full straight up to the neck. You understand? Put that woman in the naughty corner for me. Have a good morning, fellas.
Oh, God. Hey. Now, we gotta get Kim it like this. Kim is a Kardashian. Check it. Oh. Shank like that.
Oh, God. I want to do it.
She likes it that way.
But just with the man.
She likes it like that.
Yeah,
she likes it like that. Hey, morning.
Morning.
Hey.
Give me 2 whips because I deserve it first for what I have to say.
You want to get your whip first?
You want to get your whip first? No problem. Take it. Go ahead now.
Right. That voice you want to put going at the end of that punk. But please, do me a favor and let Granny record that voice.
Hey! You want that, boy? Yeah, daddy got him, man.
Well, if it's coming from Granny, that was so boy. That was so.
Oh God, hey. I like that.
Hey, now we love Granny. Morning.
Yeah, gentlemen.
Daddy Vice Man.
Morning. Yeah, the voice too and the tone.
At the host this morning.
Yes.
He had interviewed somebody from the prison. I think it's Mr. Logie or somebody. And Mr. Logie was explaining to him that the law is for everybody and no exception.
Correct.
This man tell Mr. Logie that the man used to do so much good, he do so much good for the country and all kind of stupidness. But he wants some licks for that.
Yes. You know, I just can't understand that way. No. He said there was a guy, Mr. Logie was in an interview or something today, this morning. Right. And he said that the law is for everybody. Regardless of what walk of life you come from.
Right.
And the person interviewing him was like, but the man do so much good for the country. So what that had to do with anything? I don't understand how people is thinking.
You're under charge.
Stanford did plenty for Antigua, you know.
Yeah, and in orange jumpsuit.
And yeah, but I think he died. He died in prison.
He died?
Yeah, I think Stanford died in prison.
No, boy.
I'm telling you, Stanford. I'm telling you, I think Stanford died in prison.
Yeah, the man that changed the face of cricket.
Exactly.
The whole face of cricket.
I'll tell you now. Look at me here, Alan Stanford.
Nah, he ain't died, man.
You sure, boy?
No, he ain't died yet. I don't hear that.
Oh. No. He in prison still. Right, he's 76 years.
Yeah.
Right, I thought he died in prison, you know.
Nah, I would have heard that for sure.
Yeah, we would have heard that. I don't know why I thought I must be thinking about somebody else, you know.
Yeah. I demand that Park career with $20 million and say, oh, they play for that. And change the whole face of cricket. Play for that.
I wonder if it's Murdoch, boy. Madoff.
Oh, I thought it was Murdoch.
He would. I think he would. Anyhow, he died. But Stanford, right? Stanford is 76. He's still alive, right? But he did plenty for Antigua. He run thing like it going out of style for Antigua.
And he in a yellow jumpsuit right
When
now.
I go Antigua, they still can't stop talk about, you know, if you see building and thing he build, bank and all kind of thing. If you see the house that he built and he was living and the marble floor.
The man was an icon in history. The man was an icon.
They say when
also a thief.
Yeah, they say when Stanford. They say when Stanford was in Antigua, every night the place pumping, you know. His activity is lime, it's a cricket in the stadium, it's all kind of thing going on, you know.
The money went to you, it's not
and then
so
yeah,
but thanks to me makes it a little bit more interesting.
Well, yes.
Now I say he put $20 million in our career, man, so they play for that.
And
change the whole face of cricket.
He changed the face of cricket forever.
Yeah.
And bring the most exciting format of the game with big money in it.
And he coming out with that jumpsuit with
he and orange jumpsuit right now.
Kind of thing.
So
for him, the air bridge was a whole lot better to go to Tobago.
To go to Tobago to the air bridge, he improved all of that. So he did plenty too. But that don't mean you can't get locked up.
Correct.
I don't mean you must get special favors either.
Look, the man who said that, the interviewer who said that. Maintain order. And in case you like one of these, right, take that too. Final caller. Hello, good. No, God, sorry. We missed that one. All right, that's it. I missed that one. All right, let me see if I can squeeze this one. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, fellas, morning.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
I want to put Simon de Nobrega. This one, otherwise known as Simon de Nobrega. So making video, talking as a I can understand if the police investigating all this.
I never hear you talking. Yeah. I never said who's a man.
The man making videos and you're wondering if he gender confused.
Why you joking?
Oh, easy now, boy. Alright, that's it. We gotta get to the play. We're drawing in a short. But before we get to that, yes, the PM told the data center opponents to get off your high horse. That's what she said. She says the establishment of data centers will not put a strain on the country's water and electricity resources. But I mean, I think the concerns are genuine. It's coming from a genuine place. But maybe a bit exaggerated.
This discussion is premature at best.
Exactly. I spoke to Dominic Smith this morning. I interviewed him.
Right. So it is premature at best. They can't say exactly where the data center going. They can't say if how it's going to run. Wherever it have different options
just an MOU
available.
right now. It's just an MOU.
So and at least it out in the public domain.
And in the public, they ain't hiding nothing.
You know the MOU.
Yeah, they ain't hiding nothing.
So sort of.
Yeah.
They had time with all.
But what he explained this morning is that look, there are benefits. There are concerns. and the government will treat with it moving forward.
I should get more information. That's why I mean come back with no information, because
that's fair.
We discussed that yesterday, and there's no real there's plans for things to come in, and we have to properly plan for the future electricity of the country.
Yeah, but we have to be realistic.
We have no.
That data mining and data center for data mining and that kind of thing, right? You're talking about big companies like Amazon and Meta and all of them. They're looking for places constantly to store the data, right?
Right.
It's going to bring a huge amount of foreign exchange. It's going to be a huge foreign exchange.
Yeah, but just talking about the US don't want it, and they're sending it down.
I don't know where people get that talk from.
Where that talk come from?
The US is building data centers all over.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're saying they don't want it over there, but they're sending it down to that third world.
And then too, what Dominic Smith mentioned this morning is true. He said, but we have data centers already. Right. TSTT have one. Right? And there are other companies, yes, that store data in Trinidad and Tobago. We have data centers. We don't have one to that extent. One as large, yeah. But there are data centers that already exist.
AI is just a faster computer. That's all it is.
But look, guys, with the world heading. So all they want to do? All they want to stay back and row a boat? What they want to do?
No, they want to row
your boat. That's what they want to do? You have to, listen, you have to progress. I understand, progress is frightening for some people, because you don't know how you're going to handle it. You don't know what age you're going into. Right? Everything is being advanced at a rapid rate. And I understand, yes, you have environmental concerns. But the funny thing with environmental concerns is like people with the health. A man who's smoking a pack of cigarette a day will tell you stay away from red meat. You can imagine that, because every boy, red meat dangerous, it ain't good for you. Well, although there are studies that prove otherwise. But nevertheless, right?
Although a man going to tell you, stay from that red girl, boy.
Yeah.
But he don't have a relationship with she already.
Yeah. You understand
what I'm saying? He don't have a relationship with she already. But he telling you now.
Yeah, what you do, she ain't good for you. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I just say, we just talk about the environmental thing, but when rainy season come, and river hunting reach certain levels, and then you see all them bottles and everything from people that litter all over the place. When you go by the beach and you leave your garbage all by the beach stinking up the place, well, it doesn't study that. You understand what I'm saying? So it have many different ways to that you could address environmental issues and so on and so on. And I'm very sure that if the government proceeds with a data center, it is going to be based on
best practice
and everything like that, right? I was looking at the model with China with the underwater data center powered by wind. I mean, I don't think we will reach to that extent, because there's 2 American companies that we're looking at.
What we could get at?
But we could.
What wrong would we do?
Because I also asked him if China would be considered.
What wrong with one of them giving us a grant?
Well, exactly.
The EU or UNDP or any one of them giving us a grant.
All of that is possible, you know what I mean?
But it is what it is.
But we'll see where it goes. But on the prison issue, we will see if we go down and call Roger. We go and call Roger after the play with draw. All right, so all your wholesome strain playways coming up now. Your 10-30 draw. Best of luck to each and every one who has played their playway. I don't know what number, boy. What number are you feeling today?
You mine in 6. You mine in 6.
Oh, Andy?
Yeah, nothing coming.
Andy could break somebody, I don't like the mind mark now. But Andy, mind them 8 children you have now. You mine 6? I don't know. I like 12. We'll see how it goes. Here we go.
This is KPMG and presided over by the National Lotteries Control Board.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
The Tobago Heritage Festival is much more than a series of cultural shows. It is Tobago's largest annual celebration of history, traditions, and community spirit. Created in the mid-1980s to preserve the island's unique customs, the festival brings Tobago's past to life through music, dance, storytelling, food, and folklore. Unlike many festivals that take place in one location, the Tobago Heritage Festival spreads across villages throughout the island. Each community proudly presents its own traditions, giving visitors an authentic look at Tobagonian life and culture. This year's festival runs from July 16th to August 1st, 2026, celebrating the importance of community, togetherness, and cultural identity. The Tobago Heritage Festival 2026, keeping Tobago's rich heritage alive for future generations.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
You know, I have a bone to pick with you, eh? You still supporting that side, yeah?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
Some stories are written in books. Others live in the hearts and memories of a people. One of Tobago's most famous folk legends is that of Gangang Sara, a mysterious African woman said to have flown across the Atlantic and settled in the village of Golden Lane. According to the legend, she possessed the power of flight, but after living in Tobago and eating salt, she lost her ability to return home. Her story has been passed down through generations and remains one of the island's most treasured pieces of folklore. During the Tobago Heritage Festival, visitors gather in Golden Lane to hear the tale brought to life through storytelling and cultural presentations. It is a reminder that heritage is not only found in historical records, but also in the stories people share from one generation to the next. This is Tobago's oral tradition at its finest, and in 2026, Tobago invites you to hear it for yourself.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
The Tobago Heritage Festival is much more than a series of cultural shows. It is Tobago's largest annual celebration of history, traditions, and community spirit. Created in the mid-1980s to preserve the island's unique customs, the festival brings Tobago's past to life through music, dance, storytelling, food, and folklore. Unlike many festivals that take place in one location, the Tobago Heritage Festival spreads across villages throughout the island. Each community proudly presents its own traditions, giving visitors an authentic look at Tobagonian life and culture. This year's festival runs from July 16th to August 1st, 2026, celebrating the importance of community, togetherness, and cultural identity. The Tobago Heritage Festival 2026, keeping Tobago's rich heritage alive for future generations.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
You know, I have a bone to pick with you, eh? You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8.
Another candle burning in the dark. Another young life gone before them start. Mothers crying tears up on the streets, wrapped in their dead daughters' bed sheets. We losing future doctors every day. Little children taken far away. Future leaders buried in the ground, and the nation still asks where we went wrong. How much more must we endure before we stand and secure the innocent ones who we adore? Protect the children, save the youths, stand up together and defend the truth. So many innocent lives been lost, too many families paying the cost. Protect the children, hear them cry, no more excuse, no alibi. The future belongs to every boy and girl. They are the diamonds of this world. Society, we feel them in every way. Too much neglect in these modern days. Parents must guard what Jah provide. Keep the youth them safe right by your side. Government, hear what the people say. We need more protection like yesterday. Police and ministers, you can do much more to stop the monsters outside the people's home. How much more must we endure before we stand and secure the innocent ones we adore. Protect the children, save the youths, stand up together and defend the truth. So many innocent lives been lost, too many families paying the cost. Protect the children, hear them cry, no more excuse, now no alibi. The future belongs to every boy and girl. They are the diamonds of this world, cause every child deserves the right to grow. Shine their light and let their talent show. No pain, no fear, no violence, no crime. We have to stop this madness now. This time the laws of justice we must apply to all those who want to defile the child. And we're gonna make the lion them raw, raw, raw. We won't take this anymore. Protect the children, save the youths, stand up together and defend the truth. So many innocent lives been lost, too many families paying the cost. Protect the children, hear them cry, no more excuse, now no alibi. The future belongs to every boy and girl. They are the diamonds of this world. Trinidad cry, Tobago crying, the whole community hurting. People them traumatized, look up in the sky.
Yeah, man.
Angelo them still so.
All right. Yeah, man. Music coming on from King David. Yeah, man. As promised. I tell him I go beat it every day.
Yeah, man.
Every day.
That one is for you, King David. That one
Yeah,
is for
man.
you. Yeah, man.
Our
That's
fathers
right.
cry. Our fathers cry, man. You know, we just hear about our mothers cry, but fathers just cry too.
I'll get to interview him sometime.
Yeah, man.
He a good soul now.
Nah, he wasn't here. He was
next boy.
He had board meeting. He had skateboard meeting.
Skateboard meeting.
Yeah, he had a skateboard meeting. So, you know the thing that's go when you have that. All right, let me see if we can get Roger here. We're going to try and just call him on the fly, you know. He online, eh? He online. Roger, we seeing you online, eh, brother? Let me see if you answer. We trying him here, no? We trying him here. Everybody favorite minister. Let me see. Roger. Is everybody favorite minister? We had to try him, you know? We trying him. We don't know how busy he is. We don't know what he's doing. We don't know what's going on. But we have to get him.
Oh, hello.
We have to get him. Gosh, but I might not answer your phone at all. I'll get one more ring. One more ring. One more ring. Alright, that's not. I'm gonna message him here.
Okay.
That's not. That's not. Let me see.
Alright, okay. Well, do your thing. Do your thing. Alright. Alright, cool. No problem.
Alright, let me see what he said there. If he online, you know. Better read their messages, you know. Come on, Roger. Don't do with that. Don't do with that. Don't make we have to blow up a bag of air here, you know. You understand? Or peel a banana. We go do it, you know. You know what I mean? Now we have to see if we get on to him because this scene in the prison is a serious issue taking place. I know that they want to build this state-of-the-art prison, but that is in the long term. We had to find a quick short-term solution to what is going on right now in that prison service. And we can't have... Listen, I understand, you know, this narrative that we was talking about before we went to the break, right?
Right.
With, you know, oh God, we do some good things, and do some good things, and do some good things. But there's a lot of people do good things, you know. You understand?
Do the scope too.
A lot of people do good things.
Do the scope is doing good things too.
And then, yeah.
And
then
some of them
is pedophiles.
Wait, was doing good things
some
too.
of them thieving, some of them killing.
Dole was doing good thing too.
Yeah. Plenty of them.
He's feed the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
Now, where's your point?
Where's we boy? This oh God, not we boy, but this in Colombia, Pablo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Pablo.
Pablo used to do plenty good things too, but he killed real people too. You understand? He killed real people. But he was doing good things.
Al Capone too.
Al Capone and doing, yeah, man. Good things, you know what I mean? But that will take away, you know what I mean? So, it doesn't matter. I mean, when we talk about they're doing so much good things to the country and all kind of thing, But you know, how they get in the position to be able to do that?
Where that?
If we rewind back to the start. You know what I mean? The
Right.
position that they're in right now is a position that they were able to put themselves and position themselves.
Who that?
Well, I'm not a better, but I mean the big boys out here, they want.
I hear they want to get rid of Penny. That's what I'm hearing. I want to talk about that.
Oh gosh.
I hear they want to get rid of Penny. They
But
say
how-
she
could-
doesn't have that oomph.
Yeah, and they want Stuart Young.
Yeah, they say they rather they say they
I
think
tell you
about
what.
Stuart Young.
I
Like
tell
the
you what.
average Joe,
I
the
tell you
average
what.
Joe, the 102,000 that didn't vote.
I will vote for Stuart Young
Right.
the day he could dance in time.
Oh God.
When
Hey.
if he could dance in time to a song, if he could catch a rhythm and a timing,
Right.
yeah. Because I know that ain't happening.
Forget that.
He have no timing. The only timing he have is outer timing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that don't cool.
Otherwise, yeah, cool. But
Yeah,
otherwise than that, he have no timing at all.
So Asha like out of timing, man.
Well,
Now we're not.
apparently.
Eh?
When she say go right, he go on left. and that is...
How
Listen,
did
we
how
don't-
did that Olga
we
well
don't
for
know- we don't
20,000
know-
bad boy?
But we don't know if she had timing.
How did that Olga go well?
Well,
when
we
he
don't know if
say
she
left,
had
she go
we don't
right.
know. We don't know if she had timing.
She had timing.
I don't know. I never been no man. I don't know.
Oh, she's sexy bad, eh?
You find so?
What? She's sexy
Nah,
bad.
me
boy.
ain't find so, man.
Let me girl.
Nah, but I
Sexy
ain't find
bad.
so. Me ain't find so. You know what?
Yeah, I know her personally. I know
But
her, pretty well.
I never met her, and the few pictures and things I've seen never impressed me.
Eh?
A 6 at best.
A 6 at best, boy?
A 6 at best.
Nah. You can't get no 6 there.
The man walking around with a 6 and like he feels a 10. I don't know. I just a 6 for me. She's a 6 for me. That's all.
Nah. She can't be no 6.
She's a 6.
She's about her 8.
Nah, she's a 6 for me, man.
She's about her
She's
8.
a 6. Who's the best
Best in Lion, boy.
who's the best looking woman in the public space right now?
Best looking one?
Ever, yeah. In the public space. Look, RKG here. Let me just bring him in this back and I'll talk here before Uncle Crazy reach.
I would say Ats, but Ats getting a little...
Ats?
Yeah, she
Morning, you want to see? We are thinking, boy.
Ats,
When I say the public space, are you incorporating
influence?
In the public space or the political space?
A public figure. Public figure on the whole.
Not an influencer
so
or
forget political.
a content creator,
political
nothing like that.
Political too. It could be political, everything.
Generally speaking.
A woman who is the best looking woman, the most beautiful woman in the public as a public figure.
That says Zorisha, but nah, Zorisha getting too fat too. Who else, boy?
Thinking, boy.
Zorisha getting too fat. Ats getting a little... Kinda. Who else, boy? Who else in the public space, right?
In the public space.
Stacey Rupnarain.
But you know that was the name that I was
Sexy
trying to.
bad.
Yeah.
Sexy for years.
Stacey's a beautiful woman.
What about DJ Rambachan?
DJ Rambachan, yeah, but she's short, eh?
She don't look...
She's short. She
don't look that real and real. She don't look
that way in real?
Nah, she
You
don't look
sure
that
about
all
that?
that
She's
in
so
real.
okay with you?
I never met her in real, you know.
Nah, she's look good, boy.
I never met her in real.
I know everybody in media. And I'm telling you that Stacey Rupnarain is the best looking chick around in the public space.
Stacey Rupnarain,
You
why?
want to see that in a bathing suit?
No, I've never had the privilege of seeing her in a
alright.
bathing suit. I'm so sorry.
All right.
I apologize.
Go up on our page. Go up on our page and check.
Oh,
You know-
it's
you know-
all right.
you know-
She can go up on the page.
You know this look real good in the
And she intelligent too, eh? She could talk.
Oh.
Yeah. Who RKG?
I'm going to show you this. I'm gonna put it up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just look
Like you're
I
watching
went to-
face, boy.
I went
but
to. I went to.
You ain't know the name, boy.
No,
You're
no,
only
I
watching
went to
face
school
there,
that
boy.
shit. That was.
Oh, you went to
I went to
school
school
with
with her.
How say Dollar Cox?
Let me see who's this.
Jalen.
Jalen and all that.
All right.
Jalen and all that.
No, but every man had their own taste,
I
you know.
know
Everybody
Jalen,
had-
but Jalen,
everybody
she
had-
nice. She
everybody
real
had their
nice,
own
but
taste. Everybody
I'm
had
talking
their own
about, I'm
taste.
talking about exceptional. Stacey Rupnarain. To have no boy to beat she. None of them.
I find Wendy has aged well, boy.
God, boy, she looking good, boy.
Wendy Fitzwilliam. She's aged well, you know. I
She's
watched her in
like
an
a fine
interview the other
wine,
day,
boy.
boy. She
Like
face
a
and
fine
everything,
wine.
she skin and everything just looking
Good.
Like real on point, boy. And I know it's no makeup.
Like silky.
Yeah. And this same everything, boy. She just
really
like
nice.
like the woman in age a day, boy.
Fine wine.
She just have a little grey hair on the left side.
A little grey streak right
there.
there. But otherwise than that, she looking
top of the line.
like she in age a day. You know what I mean?
Nice
So tell me about Stacey Rupnarine. Tell me who you have in the public space to beat Stacey Rupnarine.
Yeah, I'm thinking, boy.
I'm telling you.
No, boy, who's a gorgeous local woman, boy?
I tell
Like
you,
the most
Stacey
beautiful-
Rupnarine.
the
Go
most
on her page
beautiful-
and you'll see for yourself.
The most beautiful. Who is our Halle Berry?
Our Halle Berry?
Who's Trinidad and Tobago Halle Berry
Stacey
right now?
Rupnarine.
I'm seen well I haven't seen any.
No, we have
any current,
no.
Let me see a
Let's not
current,
put
let
us
me
out
see
in
a
this
current
space.
picture.
We have a lot of beautiful women here.
No, we do.
have a lot
Trinidad
of-
are the best looking women on the
we
planet,
have a lot
boy.
of beautiful women.
We are the best looking women on the planet.
Yeah, we can say that
on the
boastfully.
planet.
Yeah, we boasty with that.
From Granny come right on. That's what they call her.
Stephanie watching Granny too.
No,
Well, you know,
come on,
yeah,
just call
watch
him
that.
Granny,
You know,
boy.
you know the grannies love him. You can tell him what government in your 5K.
No.
Well, Granny pull up on him, boy. He say, what?
Yeah, boy,
What? She pull up on X and episode. She say, she watching me. Yeah, she who is you? You know who is you? But you see X, I love X bad. You know?
Oh,
I say, but what trouble? If I see Chuck and X trying to get away, and she,
Oh gosh, X.
Look at this beauty. Look at this
Oh,
beauty.
woman,
now.
you're taking
Look at this beauty now.
Let me see.
This woman is just beautiful, Jed.
Yeah, Stacey.
All
Stacey,
wrong, and
Stacey
she's
still
very
have it.
pleasant
Stacey
too.
still have it.
She's
still
not
have it.
nice
She still
and
have
have
it.
a stink attitude.
She still
She's
have
a
it.
nice lady.
No, she real cool and
Yeah,
down to
yeah,
earth and thing. She's a real cool down to earth.
Real top of the line.
Person. I think I interviewed her once back in the day.
And now
when
she
was
by Gary. In
under
fact,
People's
the Marshmallow.
Partnership.
Marshmallow. Sorry.
I know
all
you
say
didn't just say that, you know. I know I should have just silenced your mic, you know.
Sorry, I say that.
Hello. You're feeling in slips or what? What is this going on here? What it is? What kind of? What it is? What it is you doing? How you going to? What it is? What kind of? What kind of? What is this happening there?
Might have plenty of them out there.
Plenty
Plenty of them out there. He's not the only one. Might never see one.
Somebody saying a young Khadijah, I mean.
Yeah, young Khadijah.
Was she old now?
Well,
Is she old? No, Khadijah not old?
No, she gets the politics has beat
You know, I know.
It had a girl, boy. It had a woman was in the PNM a couple years ago, boy. Oh gosh, X. Well, I can't remember that woman, boy.
What's this? What's this again now? What's this
Looking
again?
bad, boy. Beautiful, bad.
What's this
Slim,
again?
thick, Douglas, Darky.
She's
No, I
nice.
think it's
I tell you.
Indian.
Uh-huh.
You can't remember that,
I
boy?
feel like-
A beautiful.
Yes, I feel I know you're talking about.
I
but
can't
yeah,
remember the
you
name of the
name.
woman, boy.
Let me see.
What's this that one?
You can't remember that woman, boy? PNM had
That is the woman that shows on it, eh?
PNM had pictured her running in some constituency down in Central, boy.
Can you just share out?
No!
I'm just kidding.
No, it had a boy, a pretty girl, boy, real beautiful boy. She don't get my vote just when she looks alone.
Vandana Mohit? Back in the day?
No, PNM had picked her. She was a candidate for PNM.
Oh, the Indian one, Sagram, not Sagram.
Something so.
Yeah, Sagram Singh.
Yeah,
she was
boy,
nice
she's
too.
a beautiful one too, you know.
She was nice too.
We have some beauties that only come out wrong Israeli, see them on carnival time, eh?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where she represented?
Asha look real good too, you know.
Who, Asha Javid?
No, not that Asha. Don't tell her that it's a 6. Marshall dancer, boy. Asha, who does dancer? Marshall, boy. Oh gosh.
You know who does look good? You know
I'm a partner daughter, you know.
You know who does look good too? If you go in there,
but she's look good.
You know who's look good too? Superstar Riri.
Nah, man, come now, man.
You don't find Superstar Riri does
Come
look
now,
good?
man. She look good, but she know.
Superstar Riri.
She look alright.
Show you.
She look alright.
Why Superstar Riri?
Who is that? Who is
The
that?
hairdresser up there does look better than she.
Superstar Riri.
The hairdresser and she daughter. The hairdresser and she daughters look better than she.
Which hairdresser?
Up in Arima.
But wait, X.
But I tell it X bad by ready,
Who
you know.
said he with
X. What I'm seeing.
With
She,
what?
you're looking good. She's a beautiful
And
woman.
she looks good in real.
She's a beautiful woman.
I feel it. But
Must see that.
She's a beautiful.
She alright.
Beautiful woman, man.
She alright.
I feel X get brace already. I get don't say
no, I ain't get brace. No, she's sexy bad too, but
no, but that's what
the hairdresser and she daughter. Two fantastic ones up in the East.
Wait, you gotta give us names.
I can't remember she
names. Neither one only called Nyla, boy. Nyla look good.
Nyla looks good, but for me, I don't know. When I see Nyla, when I think about Nyla, I just think about her little sister.
Okay.
I don't see.
No,
like,
but I mean, no, but that nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying she could be, but your little sister can be beautiful.
Yeah, she's beautiful, but
what I'm looking at her in no particular way.
Right.
That we just talking about
generally, yes.
Talking about beauty.
Yeah,
we just talking about beautiful women.
Yeah, Nyla. Yeah.
That publicly.
Well,
that we know in Trinidad and Tobago.
My pick is Stacey Rupner. Cause that one chunky too. She chunky too.
Yeah.
Well, she looking on. She a little.
Right. This one looking at top of the line. She looking well proportioned.
Right, your pick is Stacey.
She have bottom. She have everything. Everything she have.
Your pick is Stacey,
right through.
Boy.
It is what it is.
No, Stacey's a good pick.
Stacey, we alright, but she a little chunky. I don't like my.
So you don't like chunky?
Yeah, I like my girls chunky, but not in this.
Not
in this setting where we talking about here. In this forum, in a different forum, we talking about all wrong sexiness.
Yes.
I prefer chunky.
We're talking about
when
we say sexiness and we talk beauty, we talking personality.
Stacey
we talking
Rupner
intelligence, we talking all of that too.
Stacey Rupner, and she fit the bill for all of those.
Chunky or well proportioned.
She's not arrogant and
chunky
stupid.
or well proportioned.
Because I would say well proportioned.
Yeah.
On
an athletic build.
the thicker side. But
have an athletic build.
And it takes I like Stephan and it takes
I more meat than rice guy. Okay, but right, I could only lift up so much.
Yeah,
I could only pick up a certain weight class.
But in this context,
I can't pick up nothing above my weight class.
Yeah. In this scenario.
You can't play Mr. Killer from Grenada. You know, Mr. Killer, let's pick up these big ladies.
Well, I don't know where you get strength from, you know.
I go with Stacey, and not because of we call it. Not because of politics.
Let me see when Stanley come in. Let me see when Stanley pick is. He's supposed to be coming to read the news. But he ain't reaching here yet. 10 minutes 11, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm telling you? So if your news is late, it's Stanley. Okay. No, but no, I thinking of all kind of women, you know. But Trinidad and Tobago are real beautiful women, you know.
Yeah. It have nobody better than Stacey Rupner.
Beautiful women, boy. It have people in the younger generation on Instagram and think we do call something that we don't know.
I can pick out real others too.
No,
but in terms of well proportioned, bright. Who?
Terry Bovell.
Nah. Them attitude. Them have attitude.
Forget the attitude.
Them have attitude.
No. We did say attitude.
Them have attitude.
We did say personality.
We're talking about everything and all wrong woman. Looking right up.
Or incorporating everything.
Everything in it. Brains.
All right. So here my thing about that, right? You say attitude. But have you ever had a personal conversation with her? Because sometimes with the name
Bovell?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because here why? A lot of times perception is another thing, eh? Sometimes we see somebody and because they move a particular way, we feel the attitude there. I just putting that out there in the space.
Yeah, some voice note there, play some voice note down.
All right, look
at maybe 11 o'clock news. We have a man saying she's a 6 also, Asha. She's a 6.
She's a 6?
She's a 6. Before we get to the 11 o'clock news, Stanley Augustus has joined us. Stanley, in your deepest voice, could you tell us, we were having a discussion here, who we would rate as the most beautiful woman in Trinidad and Tobago?
Right now.
Go. In the public,
a
woman that people know in the public, so it's like, who is our Halle Berry?
Oh.
Yes. That's right.
We have named 2 people.
What generation?
No.
Ooh, boy. No generation or all?
Well.
Gen Zs. Who are we looking at?
I looking at Stacey Rupner.
Because I remember Stanley has some grades on him, eh?
In my age bracket up.
In my girl, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if we should have an age bracket, you know, but let me say within our era, maybe.
Brains, everything.
All right, listen. Don't try to influence him, man. Don't try to influence him.
I put forward my girl.
That's who you said, and who you said?
We are saying, no, I'm thinking still.
Okay. I shall think also.
All right, think on it.
Bueno.
Think on it, people. Here comes the news at 11 o'clock. Don't go anywhere.
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Take it front with Officer Shabadi. Go beyond limits with Roland Stewart. Drive home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
The Tobago Heritage Festival is much more than a series of cultural shows. It is Tobago's largest annual celebration of history, traditions, and community spirit. Created in the mid-1980s to preserve the island's unique customs, the festival brings Tobago's past to life through music, dance, storytelling, food, and folklore. Unlike many festivals that take place in one location, the Tobago Heritage Festival spreads across villages throughout the island. Each community proudly presents its own traditions, giving visitors an authentic look at Tobagonian life and culture. This year's festival runs from July 16th to August 1st, 2026, celebrating the importance of community, togetherness, and cultural identity. The Tobago Heritage Festival 2026, keeping Tobago's rich heritage alive for future generations.
Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Let we tell the whole story.
You know, I have a bone to pick with you. You still supporting that side, girl?
Obviously, till the day I die.
But you really think they could win our title again?
You do know we are the defending champions. We have a player that's going to have a fairy tale ending. You do know that we come with a lot of experience and a whole bunch of youngsters.
Yeah, but sentiments don't win your World Cups.
You know what? I'm not having this with you right now. I'll see you on the final VAR.
Catch all the action on the final VAR right here on TTT and TTT Live Online from 8:30 p.m. starting Thursday, 11 June 2026.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
Some stories are written in books. Others live in the hearts and memories of a people. One of Tobago's most famous folk legends is that of Gangang Sara, a mysterious African woman said to have flown across the Atlantic and settled in the village of Golden Lane. According to the legend, she possessed the power of flight, but after living in Tobago and eating salt, she lost her ability to return home. Her story has been passed down through generations and remains one of the island's most treasured pieces of folklore. During the Tobago Heritage Festival, visitors gather in Golden Lane to hear the tale brought to life through storytelling and cultural presentations. It is a reminder that heritage is not only found in historical records, but also in the stories people share from one generation to the next. This is Tobago's oral tradition at its finest, and in 2026, Tobago invites you to hear it for yourself.
Tobago
got the third hour. We're going to take a few calls before Crazy comes in. Crazy's scheduled to be here right
there.
now. He's here?
Yeah, but it was just waiting for me to read it.
Oh, he was in on.
Yeah, but I just want to give my input.
Yeah,
So,
what would you say?
I was leaning where you were going, but...
Penny Commission?
I was leaning there, but I'm going to go with Wendy.
Wendy Fitzwilliam?
Yeah.
I mentioned Wendy,
Yeah, because, like I said, Wendy was here about, what, a couple months ago? When we had, when we were celebrating women or whatever. Yeah. And I had not physically seen her for a little bit.
Right.
Wendy looks amazing.
Yeah,
flawless.
Amazing. Look at her skin. Look at her size, the way she carries herself. She still has the looks, everything. So I'm going to go with Wendy.
All right, that's a good pick. Wendy didn't put no weight something,
No, same.
When I say, and even when she won, is Miss Universe, right?
Yeah.
Right. Her skin, right, was flawless. And it's still flawless.
It's still that way.
It's me and...
Not a wrinkle, nothing.
Oral and myself. Oral and myself. We went to Mobs 2, I think it was. And she came in. And she was wearing a short blue denim pants. I never forget, and a black top.
Was that Wendy?
Yeah. With a set of little chains around her neck now, them beads and
the beads and thing, yeah.
That was about 4 days before she went to foreign and win Miss Universe.
True.
Really?
She and her friend, because they were doing law together.
Yeah.
And they came in and they signed up right next to her. We were signed up here, she would sign up right there.
Her personality also.
Yeah.
very pleasant.
Killer
very
personality.
pleasant.
Yeah, when you have a nice personality too.
Yeah. All embracing everything.
And
I tell you,
I
remember at that Miss Universe competition, I can remember it like yesterday because I was glued. And I would always say, see, that night, that was Wendy's night.
Yeah.
No two ways. There was
Nobody couldn't beat her that night.
No. In
It was
everything.
unbeatable.
In everything.
Yeah.
So, no
She had
surprise
the
that she won
brains
it.
so much.
Exactly.
She had the brains.
Yeah,
full package.
So literally
She had the
everything.
brains. Yeah.
Literally everything.
She had full package.
And just a beautiful
Just like
person.
Stacey. Just like
Beautiful
Stacey.
person.
She's a complete package.
Nice,
But I will tell you, Asha Javida's a 6.
Nice one.
Asha Javida's a 6.
Asha Javida a 6.
A 6.
So should Javi get in this?
No, but Asha
No,
Javid look
he
good.
was rating her.
Really?
And I
Asha
said
look
she's a 6. And that's how the conversation started. Then I asked, well, who's the most beautiful
And I said Stacey
woman
Lupari.
that we have in Trinidad? Who's over Halle Berry, you know? You know what I mean?
I can't believe she made that conversation. Seriously.
Exactly. I don't know what going on.
Dude.
I know what going on.
What are you doing?
The man want to rate she has 9 point something. Look there, man. Take a call. Morning.
Yes, gentlemen.
Yes, I.
Only know about the Bharat.
God, come down, man.
Come down, man. Don't do that, man.
Oh, God. Wow. You can do better than that, man.
God, man.
Shall we pray?
I'm frightened. I'm frightened to press the button. I'm frightened to press it. Morning.
Hi, morning, guys.
A lady. Let me see who you have.
All right, so one thing I will say, Wendy,
You know best, but
overall, 10 out of 10.
Right.
Personality, yes.
Right.
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, but Stacey, I would give Stacey, when you look at the outside, I give her 10 out of 10, but get to know her personally.
Okay. All right.
That's all I have to say. I don't want to put my foot in my mouth.
All right, don't put your foot in your mouth. Don't put your foot in your mouth at all.
Exactly. That's all I say. Get to know her personally. But anyway,
Yeah.
there's a lot of women out there who is not in the public eye. And
Yes, it's
they are
true.
gorgeous.
Naturally beautiful women, you know.
Rough,
But I think if they call their names,
gorgeous.
everybody's not going to know who they are.
Yeah,
that's
so
the
yeah,
only reason.
that is
But-
what.
Let me
but
tell
she's
you
right.
this, guys. Try going into when you go to a tribe fest and all these things. Some of the most beautiful women are there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Have a good evening.
All right,
Take
you know,
care.
thanks a lot. You know, that's one of the things in life that we could never get, you know, fellas.
What's that?
A woman could rate another woman's beauty.
Yeah.
But let a man say a next man handsome.
Oh, God,
Jesus,
especially John.
God of mercy.
Yeah, hear my thing with that, right? Hear my thing with that. I have sons. And I could tell my son, yeah, handsome. If you could see, we don't like to do it because how old society is.
Right.
But the reality is, you could know if a man good looking or not.
But yeah, morning.
Morning, gentlemen.
Nice show. Morning.
The 2020 general election, it had a candidate for the UNC in Toko, Sandy Grande. I think some Green was her name.
Nabila
I think she was a beauty.
Abida Green. X know who it is.
Nabila Green.
Nabila Green.
Yeah, she's the one that get catching the arm and the illicit photos.
All right. Thanks a lot, caller. Yeah, man. All right.
No, when she get catching
I'm trying to recall if I saw those photos, you know.
Oh, dear.
Make our brother press search. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, man.
I said that straw.
Oh, gosh. Yes, nobody else said that straw, boy.
Destra, I'm talking about Destra, boy.
Destra, boy.
Destra is actually up and down.
Tremble at Destra.
Right now, Destra, she lose the little weight?
She's never up and down.
But she was always attractive person.
Patsy too.
She was always attractive.
Oh, God, Patsy kind of hard, boy.
Yeah,
Patsy has some hardish legs there, boy. No, seriously, no. She has shin for sin. It's some hard shit and some knees there, boy. She has some bony knees.
I want to say,
Patsy kind of tough.
I want to say,
you just
yeah.
No, a friend, DJ Lyndon is listening. He says, Janice Scott.
Janice Scott.
He says she's a P&M counselor.
Janice Scott, yeah, but Janice Scott nice too.
She's a P&M counselor?
Yeah, he said that and he sent some message.
And
he scrolled down and said some nice boss or something like that. Some of that.
Right, but if in that same vein, then you have to include Khadija Amin. Because she's
somebody mentioned Khadija.
She's extremely attractive.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned Khadija,
Yeah, that's true.
Georgia's girl, boy.
Yeah, she's very attractive.
She had to look at her. She had to look for it.
And somebody said my name here is Renuka Sagram Singh.
But that was Sagram Singh.
That's true. That's true too. Yeah, that's true.
She a beautiful one, you know.
Yeah, she's nice.
That's true also. Yeah.
Oh, you know, we have some real iron line, you know.
At least we could get extra agree on something.
But listen, I have seen. Let me tell you something, eh? We didn't mention it, but I have seen long time pictures of Auntie Cams, eh?
Auntie
Cams and she younger days could have win Miss Universe.
But even
beautiful, you know.
She's
so beautiful.
But even still, and how she carries herself, the attire,
yes,
everything. You will, if you didn't know
Class,
what she looked like 30, 40 years ago, even if you looked at her, you say, well, that's a beautiful woman, and you could just imagine what she would have looked like. And when you do see those old pics, you realize, it's
correct.
Yes,
nice girl. She looked, she pretty boy.
Morning.
Fat. She look like she
getting fat.
Go ahead. Hole in there, no one getting fat.
I go in any person. I like Mrs. Hadid. I find she look good.
You go into the person. Okay, no problem. No problem, caller. Thanks a lot.
He go to
the person.
He like Miss
Hadid. All right, no problem. No problem.
I was calling some kind of thing.
Listen, to each their own. No problem. No problem at all. You can go wherever you want to go. All right, no problem.
Is it time to segue?
Yeah, tell you, all kind of thing, you know. Morning. We got crazy coming up in a few minutes.
Mr. X.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good day to Stephan, Mr. X. Mr. Stephan, the woman you're talking about is Renuka Sagan Singh Suklal.
Yes.
Yeah, we know
right?
what it is. Yeah.
Oh, give
me the whole name now. Sagram Singh Suklal.
Yeah, but
like you was in the wedding.
I love Togani Mohammed boy. In the news boy. Where that news boy?
Who that?
Segoni Mohammed.
Segoni?
Segoni
na fat girl, man.
Oh gosh!
Excellent.
No, man. Fat girl is some of the most beautiful woman, sir. Don't get tired with that. It's a beautifying thing for fat girl too, right?
Not in this race.
A man is not pretty.
I say not in this race. Not in this race here.
Not in this race.
Not in this race.
Papa, you don't like
she
the
nice.
You hear how Stephan balling?
No problem. Cool, man. Yeah. All right. We got Uncle Crazy is here. Uncle Crazy, have a seat, man. We coming to you just now.
This is problem daughter.
We have all right, no problem. Don't frighten. Yeah. So in the context, we have Crazy in studio, so we're going to a break in a little bit.
Slow here, Crazy.
But I gotta say this,
Right. Nice.
Fellas, all let us forget, at the caller mention it,
Wins for the Fiends, boy.
Trimble it, Destra. Listen to me. Destra back in the days of Trimble it. When she sing Trimble it, RKG. when she sing Tremble It, you see that gesture?
It's a different gesture.
It's a different gesture.
A different gesture.
That is a different
Well, she have her
gesture.
weight challenges going up and down, but she's a beautiful woman.
No, but women
But
usually do it, especially when you, I don't know if it's in the genes or, you know, you have certain genes that some put on weight and some people just put on weight easy and some people just don't, you know. I just get upset, you know, man. I just get upset because if I eat a little thing, I blow up, whoop. And then I just see people eating all kind of thing, boy, to put on weight, boy. So it have people within those categories that, you know what I mean, from time to time, you know, they have their weight challenges and that kind of thing. But they should come back down and she I don't know what she's on. I hear a lot of people talking as well about Ozempic and all kind of thing. But I don't know what diet she's on or what workout regime she's on. But she come back down, she's looking exceptionally well, man. She come back down. You know what I mean? And then women are the fight with. They had a fight up with the childbirth, pregnancy thing, the weight gain from that. You know, from pregnancy and thing now. You know that kind of way? Women has had a fight up with all of that too now. In terms of keeping it, you know, weight and they had to work harder for it than men. You know what I mean? But I telling all you, I know we were saying, look, I know RKG was saying, you know, he put it in the context of a father and a son. But listen, the reality of life is, if I sit down here and say, boy, I telling RKG, boy, you know, X is a handsome fella, you know. I telling you, RKG, you in, I telling you, if I make that comment, and I tell you that, and X down the corridor, you go look at me funny. Go see what is wrong with Stephan, you understand? But two women could have a conversation and say, oh God, that's a beautiful woman, and it would come across like nothing.
So some of them just watch women when they're passing too. Just like how we just watch women.
No, but women highly competitive, you know.
You just watch women like, whoa. They'll be like,
you know that, right?
God, she look good, but they ain't saying nothing.
Let me tell you something. I know women, right, who will reach a party. RKG, you must know these, right?
Yeah.
Right? Borrow the mic there for a second. Yeah, let me hear you on the mic. Don't frighten. I know women who will reach a party, and if they see a next woman in the same outfit they have on, they will go back home and change it.
Yeah. But it's only fitting.
They will go back home and change it. Why it only fitting?
You can't be in the same
Why you can't be in the same outfit?
No, it's a status thing.
No.
It's a status thing. It cannot be in the state. So if I'm fat thing in the office and a thin thing in the office, what is the difference?
Don't do that.
If a fat thing in the office and a slim woman in the same outfit,
a woman would go a boat ride, right? And if she see, before she board the boat, see somebody else with that, she might go back home.
What they are saying, okay, if a thick lady in the same outfit as you as a thin lady, I going back home and change? If other woman,
I not going
to
back
home and change.
But let me tell you something. There are thick ladies that will look good in the same outfit, you know. So I don't know. I ain't feeling it, you know.
Yes, but I had to go home and change. I mean, business. What you think?
Listen,
I go home and change.
Listen, ladies, if you going out with that man and you dress in what you dress in and you leave home in that, and your man satisfied, right?
Yeah.
It had no reason to go back home and change.
I tell you, where you ever go on a boat ride or anywhere and see two women in the same outfit?
Yeah, don't see that.
Where you ever go and see that?
I see men in the same clothes though.
Where you ever go and see that?
We just get talk about your
you never see two women in the same outfit on one boat ride or one venue or something. You'll never see that.
It's true.
They would go in the car and look for a whole top and pawn. To master whole
thing. They will walk with the change of clothing.
You can't tap on.
They will walk with it and go back in the car and change. I don't know, boy. Being a woman around the front, you know. Hey, boy.
It's a hard job.
I tell you which boat ride all they ever went and never any party ever they went and see two women in the same outfit. Tell me where you see.
You don't see that so.
But you will see man in the same kind of
t-shirt, hat, shoes,
yeah, similar.
Well, I mean,
but you ain't seen that in a woman.
We shop in the same place, you know. Men that shop in the same place, we go and buy the same specials.
It's a status thing, I tell you.
You see, two for 165, we're going to pick it up. You know? We don't care.
Yeah. Tell me something. Tell me something. You have bad memory there, no?
Mopsic International.
We don't care.
Hey, you're going to tongue there by MSI. Mopsic International.
Easily.
You come with your Mopsic, you give me that show.
It is that stuff for you.
Easily. We do business.
You know what I used to dislike? My younger brother. My mother used to buy the same thing she buy for him. She used to buy the same thing for him.
Now you see that?
You see that is a sour man.
I encourage you that.
I glad I was the only boy. Because if I had grew up in a house with if I had a brother, I feel that would have been the case. They would have buy like the same thing for both of we and have we wearing the same thing. And I know in that.
All right.
I would not be in that. Now, yeah, I go love my brother, but not like that. It's get your own look, buddy.
This is what it is.
Buy your own clothes.
But anyhow, we have some
so we got Uncle Crazy here with us.
We boin them with
and
topics.
he's being accompanied. Crazy and board Crazy like them kind of thing. You never see baby oil. All right, so I'll tell you what. Crazy's here with us, and no baby oil in studio though. All right, PDD use all. So we're gonna take the final break here on off the record, and when we come back, Crazy has a book. All right, it's called The Progress of Winsford Devine, a collection of Caribbean lyrics, and we're gonna talk about this book. It is for sale. It is out there. He is selling the book. We might give away a copy.
Yes.
We might give away a copy of the book.
You can have it right here.
Right, so he has a copy to give away. So we'll probably open the phone line, take a call, ask a simple question, things like that. And you get the right answer, you give us your information, and you win yourself a book. You come down to TTT Studios and you collect, all right? All the lyrics here, boy.
800 songs.
All 800 songs?
Yeah, he write 91 songs for Sparrow there.
Wow.
800 songs in the book?
And he wrote 91 of them for Sparrow?
91 songs for Sparrow. He writes some for Baron.
Uh-huh.
Mostly he hits some for me. You know, but both of us used to work different because he used to send the lyrics to me and I used to put the melodies.
Oh, okay.
All the real living legends.
Wow. All right. So I'll tell you what, let's take this final break. And when we come back, we will get into discussion with Uncle Crazy. And I didn't get. I know you're the daughter of the mighty Prowler.
Mystic Prowler daughter.
Mystic Prowler.
He won the crown in 1998.
Right.
This is his daughter who is actually selling the books.
Oh, all right.
Nice. Marketing strategy.
Well, I'd get her name.
Yeah.
Katura. All right, cool. Nice, man. So Katura is here. We're going to hear from both of them in return.
But Johnny, how come your house is twice the size of mine, but my bill is twice the cost of yours?
Why is Talk City 91.1 FM the leading talk station in Trinidad and Tobago? Because nobody delivers conversations like we do. Start your mornings with Ground Report. Andy Pitbull Williams, Lennox Smith, and Nigel Snipes setting the agenda from 6 to 9 a.m. Then it's Off the Record with Stephan and Mr X. Fearless talk and the issues everybody's discussing. Stay connected with Sharon. Ticket Front with Officer Shabadi. Go Beyond Limits with Roland Stewart. Drive Home with Heavy Duty and David Welch on Under the Radar. And wrap up your day with Kingsley and OB on The Wrap Up. Real talk, real people, real Trinidad and Tobago. Listen live on Talk City 91.1 FM and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Talk City 91.1 FM, the #1 talk station in Trinidad and Tobago.
The excitement of world football ignites with the final VAR. Victories, analysis, reviews, the goals, the calls, the experts are on the ball. The final VAR, live on Thursdays from 8:30 p.m. on TTT and TTT Live Online, starting June 11th.
From July 16th to August 1st, Tobago comes alive with its greatest celebration of culture, history, and tradition, the Tobago Heritage Festival 2026. Talk City 91.1 FM invites you to journey with us as we discover the people, places, and stories behind this remarkable festival. Here's today's feature.
The Tobago Heritage Festival is much more than a series of cultural shows. It is Tobago's largest annual celebration of history, traditions, and community spirit. Created in the mid-1980s to preserve the island's unique customs, the festival brings Tobago's past to life through music, dance, storytelling, food, and folklore. Unlike many festivals that take place in one location, the Tobago Heritage Festival spreads across villages throughout the island. Each community proudly proudly presents its own traditions, giving visitors an authentic look at Tobagonian life and culture. This year's festival runs from July 16th to August 1st, 2026, celebrating the importance of community, togetherness, and cultural identity. The Tobago Heritage Festival 2026, keeping Tobago's rich heritage alive for future generations.
Tobago Heritage.